Hey Soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at updates on your love life. Can't wait to get into your reading. This is the deck that I'll be using. By the way, if you want to pick your pile using your zodiac signs, you will find a timestamp for that down in the description box. But otherwise, we will be pulling out 3 cards for today's reading. Actually, I feel like they're on top. 1, 2, and 3. And let's find out what they are. So for pile number 1, your card is moving on up. For pile number 2, your card is love. And for pile number 3, your card is fork in the road. If you prefer to pick your piles using your crystals, let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you've got the Lapis Lazuli in the shape of a star. For pile number 2, you've got the Carnelian. And for pile number 3, you've got the Opal. I hope the camera is able to pick up on its beauty. I think it's still blurred. Hold on. There we go. No. There. Okay. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles you're the most drawn to. And this will be the pile for you here today. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, maybe even all of the piles, trust your intuition. It will lead you to more updates that you're meant to hear about, finding out more about your path and your journey with love with each pile that unfolds. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. Please note that in a moment I will be assigning different zodiac signs to each pile. And so if this is something that you do not prefer, please pause the video and take as much time as you need. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your signs, then my dear soul family, as you know, this part of the introduction was created specifically for you guys. In a moment, I will be assigning different zodiac signs to each pile. I will be drawing out 4 signs for each pile. And let's begin. So pile 1 is Capricorn. I would say if you have any placement in your chart with Capricorn, I highly recommend pile number 1. When a sign falls like that on a certain pile, or like it shows before I start drawing, I really feel that way towards it. So yeah, if you have a placement in your chart and Capricorn, I highly recommend pile number 1 for you. So the other signs for pile 1 are Cancer, Libra, as well as Aquarius. For pile number 2, the signs are Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, as well as Leo. And finally, the signs for pile number 3 are Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, as well as Virgo. In today's reading, I highly recommend you go by your Venus sign, but otherwise you can also go by your Sun and Moon if this is what you prefer. This is just a suggestion. It'll be awesome if all of your 3 piles are in one pile, or your pile and maybe someone on your mind's pile sign are in the same pile. All of these are really cool synchronicities. These are just ideas on how to pick your pile. The way you prefer is always the right way. In fact, if you prefer to pick your pile using another placement in your chart, this is really all up to you. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. By the way, at any point, if you're going through like a decision paralysis and you're like, which sign do I go by? I would say always go by your sun sign if there is like, you're not really sure which one to pick. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're taking a look at updates on your love life. Can't wait to see what's in the cards for you. So these are the decks that I'll be using for your reading today. If you're interested in knowing the names of any of them, you guys ask me about them all the time. Please note that I always list them down in the description box. I know that sometimes I might miss one or the other, but usually 99% of the time they're all listed down there. All right, so very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Lapis Lazuli in the shape of a star. Your significator card is the Moving On Up card. And of course, if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aquarius. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are not your signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, so let's check out your oracle cards first. Can I fit this one here? I'm quite curious. Can I? I think I can. You've got, ooh, look at that. Cleansing body and spirit. Sorry. There we go. You can see a witch relaxing, cleansing, having a lovely time. Lovely. Okay. You've got the crown chakra with destiny. Ooh, now that's really cool. All right. You've got a long way home. My God, looks like you have been through a lot with your love life. Okay. Maybe you're in resting mode now. Just a guess. I could be wrong. You've got Artemis, the goddess Artemis. And if I can't push these because they'll go out of frame. Okay, so I guess we can place it like that. So you've got, oh, 2 goddesses at once, and you've got Athene. Oh, I think she's called Athene. Let me check. There was something about her name. Athene is how the goddess is pronounced. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards. This way, we get an idea of what's about to happen here. So you've got the 7 of Wands with stress. The Page of Cups with understanding. the Ten of Swords with rebirth. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles with ordinariness. Okay, this one came out. Let's take it. In fact, I'm so curious. Knight of Pentacles with slowing down. And we'll leave these two for now. I'm seeing two different energies for this pile, and please take it how it resonates with you. And so we'll be moving forward speaking with these two energies. Whichever you feel resonates with you, keep that one in mind. I'm seeing the energy of keeping love at bay in general, and I'm seeing the energy of keeping someone out of your life. So how did I see that? It's very interesting that you've got two powerful goddesses here, Artemis and Athene. Both are like all about hunting and war. Of course, the goddess Athene, no introduction there, was the goddess of war. She was the daughter of Zeus. This is like power. And here you've got Artemis, who's also a goddess of hunting. A lot of you here are single, actually thinking about it, because both of these goddesses were virgins. So maybe a lot of you here, this could mean for you that you are single. In any case, where I got this idea is that you can see this idea of keeping, like being powerful, taking action, not liking whenever you don't like something. Specifically, the idea of keeping someone out came from Artemis, because the only man that grabbed her attention was Orion. And even then, there are like different versions of the story. He did not end up with her. Like one time, by accident, one of the stories, she shot him as he was swimming in the ocean. And there's another story of him as he was accompanying her in a hunting trip. Like I think he touched her legs or something, or touched her or something. Can't remember the details, but I do know that she sent a scorpion to sting him and kill him. So this is where I'm getting the idea of you having super strong boundaries, whether you are single or not. The energy here is powerful. Oh my God. You would rather stay single, on your own, happy, relaxed, enjoying your life, than dealing with any type of energy here that you don't like. Very strong character. You don't allow that. Perhaps your reading is showing us here that you may have done it a little bit to the extreme, unless this energy resonates with you. I say that because there's a cage here with the Page of Cups. I feel like you could have been fighting the wrong energy, which kudos to you. Kudos to you. Don't ever settle or take your boundaries out. That part is absolutely awesome. But you see the symbolism here? There's a cage. Perhaps with seeing the birds, lovebirds, maybe you've done something to the extreme, to the point where you could have completely cut the chances maybe of finding your soulmate, your right person. Or it could have been a person in your life that may have made mistakes, and you were right about setting these proper boundaries, but maybe without meaning to, it was too much. Perhaps that's the type of energy I'm seeing here. Especially that Artemis lives in the mountains on her own with her pack of hounds. So it's like Maybe you could even have chosen animals over people, which most of us here are doing already. But my point is, I'm just joking, of course. My point is, here there's the energy of overprotection. While protection is important, there could be the energy here perhaps of an overprotection. Kudos to you for taking good care of yourself. Never stop doing that. But speaking of overprotection here, there is a bubble that's popping soon. I see the cage opening soon. I see there's a rebirth of a painful energy. Whether this is pain due to a past loved one, or maybe a pain of patience with the camel here. Yeah, it's lovely to take care of yourself, but maybe the pain here is healing childhood wounds, or pain of feeling lonely, or whatever this could be. There's a rebirth, refreshment in this energy, absolutely. And you can see a long way home. Something is destined to happen here. Of course, with the yin and the yang, there's still something in your hands to do, like you can accept that energy or not. But at the end of the day, this has been long coming. Perhaps you've been single for so long, especially with the Virgin energy, or you could have been apart with someone dear to you for a long time. And perhaps it is time that you may feel like things could change in your heart with understanding in the Page of Cups. I feel like things could be due to a lot of cleansing and healing. Also, there's something about, we'll get to that now. Due to the cleansing and healing, I think something is destined to happen in your life, in that area of your life, the love area. And things are moving on upwards. Things are improving in your life in that area. With the crown chakra, this is a reading that's letting you know of a possibility that could start arising in your life. And this possibility is really up to you. With destiny here, it's meant to happen if you allow it to. But in any case, this pile has a lot of self-love, and that's something to honor and love and respect here. You're a strong character. There's a lot of self-love. I believe this self-love is due to a lot of love from a parent. I say that because Athene is Zeus's favorite child. So I'm not saying, of course, your parents had favorism. All I'm trying to say is it seems like there's a lot of healthy energy there. So that's why I want to emphasize, don't lose that part. Your reading is rather talking about, with ordinariness, taking that department a bit easier. While it's important to set boundaries, you don't want to be alone either, unless this is something that you prefer and love. Right, so there is a rebirth here of the energy of love in your life, whether this is like from someone that you've been on a break with, because that's one of the energies, or from your singlehood. That's the other energy that we've noticed in your pile. In both cases, there's a huge improvement with moving on upwards. So let's see what the rebirth card is talking about. What's the renewal here? What is the rebirth? Rebirth of what? Okay, this makes a lot of sense. That's why you have ordinariness and slowing down. That's why you've got healing. Oh, the perspectives we see. Okay, well, pile number 1. We'll just take love aside, but that is the cage that's opening that is allowing for love to come into your life, or you connecting with love. That's why you got stress. I understand. So what's going on here? You've allowed for the window or the space for love to enter into your life. Because with ordinariness, slowing down, perhaps that extra energy that you've done here of like cutting love out completely was actually, you're so good. I love this pile. Was actually, like I was saying, maybe you've done it to the extreme. Actually not. That was the right thing to do at that time of your life. Because it seems like you weren't entirely ready for love back then. Oh, you might have thought that you were ready, or I don't think you did, because you did cut it out here. So I think you kept love out of your life and focused on you. You took things slow because you had a lot of pain to deal with. 10 of Wands, there was a lot of pain, suppressed pain, that had to be cleansed and released, because it was in general causing a lot of stress in your relationships in general. You see, it was creating a lot of stress, whether this is with the same person or with love in general. That underlying maybe inner child or issues that happened in your life, the pains that you had to release, things that you had to heal, were constantly causing war, perhaps, in your relationships. Because you've got Athena, Artemis, this is like, yes, very strong. That's absolutely true. But also a lot of wars, perhaps. I think the underlying pain and stress caused you to react rather quickly. It was, what is it called? The demise. Any mistake that the person you were with was their own demise, like goodbye. It was you were super strict with your boundaries. And while, again, this was absolutely great, but I'm starting to put the picture together. Again, I go back to the idea of, yes, it was great, it served you at that time, but was, in fact, encaging you. And while that was good because you were releasing, but it wasn't healthy for the relationship. So good thing you took your time to cleanse and heal this, because this was super complicated with the 10 of Wands. Do you see how many ropes are tying this person down? You kind of feel like you're stuck, irritated, perhaps angry, because of the tension here. You had to grow out of that great shadow. Here, with a long way home and the camel, it looks to me like you have not been in a relationship or with that person, depending on the energy, for a very long time. That time you focused on your everyday life, but also you slowed down a lot, started taking your life easier. It was good for you because that type of stress was only aggravating things. And also 8 of Pentacles shows that you started mastering yourself, mastering what seemed like the ordinary, like your emotions, your day-to-day life. You had to take care of so much. But I have great news. As complicated as this was, I don't know what you've done there, but you're a warrior. You are now growing. You're healing that shadow. You're emerging as a totally new version of yourself. Much more, a much calmer, more beautiful version of yourself. And if you were Artemis and Athene, I wonder what you're becoming now. I really am wondering who you're becoming now. A powerhouse, but with beautiful energy, without the shadow this time. Because you've learned to show that power with the line here gracefully and beautifully. You've become the version of yourself that you really love, or love more, or aspired to be. And do you see, there is the window and there is the opening. As you're growing these days, you've reached the shore, or rather, metaphorically speaking, you've reached the water, the emotions, reaching the energy of love. So there is an opening up here. And I think these days you'll be pleasantly surprised that there is some changes and improvements. Improvements is the right word because it says moving on up. Great improvements. It's interesting that I picked the star card. Seeing your reading, it does seem like you will be meeting a star, or meaning a person who you perceive as a shining bright star, what you hope for. The star is like your wish. I think you will be happy. I see you standing there. You're not shutting your doors. You're like, yeah, I like that. So this takes us to the second part of your reading, of that interesting person, or seeing again a dear person in your life, depending on how this is resonating with you. There's a new door opening here between the two of you. You and this person, or the new person. Okay, so let's keep that. Let's keep the new you up top there. There's the Chariot with a movement forward in the area of love, in the area between you and that other person. Right, let's explore what's going on there. What's destined here and what's going on. Wow, we are the world with the 10 of Pentacles. You will really love this connection. Really love this connection. Perhaps this is why a person with so much defense is opening up their gates like that. This is a miracle. Okay, so you've got the 10 of Pentacles. You've got the Emperor, and again the chains are being broken. Do you see? Wow. Okay, how about we pull out this section right there? Ooh, I told you this was someone you were dreaming about. The dream, or in the other case, this you've always reminisce. Six of Cups is reminisce too. So you've dreamt about this person, or you reminisced a lot about the past, you and them. The 5 of Pentacles. Again, do you see the gatedness, the lock? You see, you locked it. But here is the surprise. The lock is actually open. So energy is opening up here in that area of your life, definitely. It's no longer gated. 5 of Wands with totality. It used to be a challenge, and I see you are connecting with that energy. No longer with a challenge, but you're learning to harmonize with it. As you found harmony within yourself, you're more free-flowing, letting go than before. You're not so stiff and closed as before. You're learning to be more free-flowing because you, as a person, you've changed. You see the difference between before? Everything were so tight within you. How would it be different on the outside? And now that you've ended that with the 10 of Wands, you're more free-flowing, and thus the energy is more free-flowing. It's less stiff and more easygoing is what I'm looking for. Totality, ending the challenge in that area. That healing has been a great thing. Good for you. Wow, you've gone from like 10 of Wands is ultimate heaviness, being weighed down, to flourishing into a beautiful version of yourself. Good for you. I'm impressed. Okay, so what is up next? The breaking of the chains. The reconnecting with what you love. The way you love it. I'm telling you, with the 10 of Pentacles, you will love the energy that this person brings in. If you are single and this is not a person on your mind with We Are the World, or maybe this is your person, do you see there's a map of the world here with different types of people? So maybe you will meet this person either in another place of the world, or maybe they're coming to where you are, or maybe you are in the same place but you come from two different worlds. You could be the same race, the same nationality, the same everything, but just living two different worlds. You could be different in one way or the other, nationality, race, I don't know, religion, something like that. There's something so different about you, but so right about you, especially with nationality or race or location. Maybe you're even the same nationality and everything, but the location is different. You see what I'm trying to say with this 10 of Pentacles? Or maybe this is your separation from your person. You were in two worlds apart. Maybe you've moved on, they've moved on, and it's like surprising how you're coming back together after this time and this huge separation and living different worlds. A long way home. If you are traveling somewhere else or moving somewhere else, moving to another city, you will be meeting this person or in that city or in that new building, new area, new workspace. But this could be also the other way around. Someone's coming to live where you are, building their lives there. In any case, there is movement here. Someone who you don't know now. You haven't seen, they haven't seen you, if you're single, of course. Or you don't resonate with the other part of the story. So the gates of love are opening up to you, and a foundation with the Emperor card is about to be built between you and someone. You are on the verge of connecting with a new energy in your life. This is a person with the Emperor who's a strong character, matches your strength, strong character, organized, hardworking, has their life together, doing great at their job, maybe even have their own empire or own business or something. Strong, they have a good handle of things. A bit intimidating, but the Emperor, speaking of fathers, has fatherly energy. Yeah, great fatherly energy. It's not like he or she is going to be fathering or mothering you. This is just energy. Like, what is fatherly energy? Love, safety, protection, nurture. Could also be providing as well, if that resonates with you. you will see them, and with the Page of Cups, you will instantly feel and understand that, oh my God, this is my person. This is what I've been dreaming of. And you're not going to shut your doors. You're like, nah, I like this person. I'm laughing because I know that you have strong boundaries. So this must be an awesome person for you to go, you know what? Not shutting the door. So yeah, a door that's usually closed is now unlocking. You're like, I like that. So let's find out more about this person. Maybe the cards will show us their characteristics or how you're going to meet. Let's find out the information that we're going to get. The Seven of Pentacles with patience. Oh, sorry. There we go. Very nurturing person, by the way. That fatherly, masculine, nurturing, but with masculine energy. And again, I say energy. And you've got that is the Queen of Swords with morality. Ooh, cool. All right. And you've got the Knight of Swords with fighting. There's a shadow here, definitely. And I want to explore that for you. But in general, this is a strong character who, see, it talks about two strong characters. We already know, we're introduced well to you. And this is a very strong character. You want to be careful. You want to, as much as possible, try to, and perhaps this is why you didn't meet that person back then. Because in the background, had you met them back then with two strong characters like that, you would have been bumping heads, like literally. Your shadow and their shadow. That's first of all. But we'll explore this one in a moment. Other than that, the Queen of Swords with morality. This person has very high values, very honest, very disciplined, wants to do the right thing, regardless of how they feel. This is like self-discipline on another level. It's like if they want to be selfish, they're never going to be selfish because they have a grasp over their emotions with the Queen of Swords. They will always do the right thing. Has a lot of values and sticks to these values. Morals and values. Now the fighting, Knight of Swords. Look, Knight of Swords is someone who is blunt. I know you might be going, I don't like that. I know. Remember, look, this is your destiny. You get to choose. There is, I got to read your cards honestly here. There is a bit of bluntness, very truthful, very like Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. This person is going to say the truth no matter what. Could be a bit on the side of fighting so much for what they believe. Yeah, that's the Knight of Swords. I would say they have some set beliefs that they... Would we say they are open-minded? To a great extent with the swords, of course. But if you hit a specific area that they, like, they're smart, they're intelligent, you will love the conversations you get into. Are they open-minded? Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Of course, this is the Queen of Swords. But when you hit a specific area that they absolutely believe in, it's non-negotiable for them, they're not going to have the open-mindedness to then discuss things or to change their minds about it. Whether these are like things like, I don't know, religious beliefs, things that they believe are the right thing to do, very hard to get to talk about these areas with this person. But I'm worried that I'm giving the wrong impression that this is a hard person to deal with. Absolutely not. This will not be a hard person to deal with, except when you guys are like, you get into areas like that. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be two strong characters bumping heads. And especially this person, I feel like you've healed a lot. To me, I believe you will be much calmer. You've healed a lot. I believe we should get your guidance here. Should you, like, all the way from, should you be with this person, yes or no? Like your guidance, of course, like this is not telling you what to do, but should you be with this person or not? They're lovely in all other ways. Remember, pile number 1, this is your dream. This is what the card says. You will admire and love so much about them, but this is their shadow, right? Should we get guidance on, get guidance on this person. Past lives with the moon. 6 of Pentacles with compromise. 10 of Cups with harmony. Balance and harmony here, you see. Okay. Ooh, and you've got the Judgment card with Beyond Illusion. It's not as bad as I thought at all. This is cool. Okay, so let me just turn on the lights because I'm fearing that the light is of the day is like decreasing. Hold on. That's better, which actually is part of the symbolism here. I've noticed that every time the light outside dims and it's time to turn on the light, it's always part of the reading. So the Moon card, darkness. When you get into a dark spot like that, which could happen every once in a while, this is talking about how to handle this. You're not guided to go head to head. That's the wrong direction here. Is it their shadow? Yes, but they have a side full of light that you guys can utilize with your light and their light. You guys can utilize the powers that you have to collaborate together when it comes to this very tight bottleneck to get to the other side. It is showing that it is not the time to fight. In fact, I don't see it as a coincidence that the cards are right next to patience, which we haven't read even. Oh, we did with the nurture. Oh, and I also see something about this person with the 7 of Pentacles. Remember when I told you they have their own empire or they have their own thing? They have been building this for a very long time, building their life in the way that they want. So you meet them accomplished, doing things that they love. They have their own empire or something, and they have built that patiently with blood, sweat, and tears. All right, so back to the guidance here. You're guided whenever you feel that you're getting into that energy, you're about to bump heads. That's not the right thing to do. I believe it is time to calm, to be aware of what's going on here and not to get into it like that at all. You are rather guided to deal with issues like that with patience. That is the way that will absolutely help the both of you grow, get illuminated, and go beyond it. This way, both of you will go beyond what may be an illusion where your minds are stuck, perhaps. So how is this supposed to be done? It is time to instantly move from the blind area of the mind towards the light in the heart. And that is by speaking lovingly to each other, to remember to always have balance in that area, to go back, like let this set aside for now, this bottleneck, because nothing's going to go through at the moment, and go back to the heart. Go back to everything both of you love about each other, and to agree to work from that area with balance. From that place, you will find that you will be able to give each other generously, and there, from that place again, you will be able to give each other compromise. Like, okay, fine. How about we do it like that? This way, we respect what's important for you, but also respect what's important for me, right? And you know what? I can do that too. See, things will be more lenient from the heart. And while there's a lot of power and intelligence going on in this connection, and when it comes to that bottleneck, you're guided to take a break and go back to the heart, because right there is not going to serve you. There's a lot of shadow, and maybe even the awakening of your own shadow. So take a break and go back to the heart space. From there, balance in the Six of Pentacles is what's right, going to what's fair for the two of you. With that type of energy, you're able to go beyond the illusions that happen during a disagreement like that. What are they trying to do? Are they being selfish, or are they doing this, or are they doing that? All sorts of things that could fire things up will calm down, and you'll be able to solve it from the right place and transform and grow together as a beautiful couple. My dear pile number one, this looks like a wonderful, beautiful connection coming up in your life. You're moving on and up with a person that is a dream to you. And I believe you're really going to love this connection. So congratulations on your healing. You've been doing such a great job, and you've opened a window for something beautiful that you want to connect with you in your life. This was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number one, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're taking a look at updates on your love life. To do this reading, these are the decks that I'll be using. If you're interested in checking their names out, you'll find that I always list them down in the description box for you guys. All right, so before we begin, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Carnelian. Your significator card is love. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Leo. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, so let's check out your oracle cards. You've got the goddess Freya. Ooh, that's a lot of love here, right there. You've got change and progress. Ooh. Some of you could also be already in love. Who knows? Let's see. You've got oh my God, the sacral chakra with impasse though, but it's the sacral chakra for sure. And I'm surprised because it's right next to the Norse goddess Freya, the goddess of sex and fertility. It's the same thing with the sacral chakra. So I'm seeing a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of movement for sure, powerful movement in that area of your life. You've got pure nature. Look at that. definitely a lot of attraction here. Let me keep these for your oracle tarot cards. Oh, and look where it's lining up. A lot of blossoming, a lot of attraction. Ooh, red roses too. Okay, so let's pull out your tarot cards because this pile is on fire. And see what can you expect next in your love life. What are the updates on your love life? So you've got the Knight of Swords. The Four of Wands. Ooh, you see? You've got the Nine of Swords. How about we pull this one? The King of Swords. You've got the Strength card. The Ace of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. A riot here. What is going on? This pile, it doesn't feel to me like this is a new connection here. Like, when I say new connection, it's not like someone you haven't met. That's what I mean. This pile talks about someone who's already in your life. Maybe with this specific Knight of Swords, we see a soldier, right? So for some of you, this is someone who wasn't there for a while and came back. Maybe for some of you with the Ace of Pentacles, you just met them, but they're in your life. But really, I kind of feel for most of you like this is someone, to be honest, who you've known for a while. Yes, the energy with the Ace of Pentacles, for some of you, this is a new person, right? And what I'm about to say could be the energy of many things that happened right in the beginning of this connection. But in any case, this is somebody you know. This is not a new connection, in my opinion, unless we see otherwise as we go through the reading. But what's next in your life, in your love life? What's the updates? Ooh, fireworks! There's a level up here. Somehow in the energy of this pile, it comes across as some stress with the Nine of Swords going on between the two of you. Maybe even a lack of contact as well. Maybe, or just some stress at least. A lot of stress in this connection. And with this stress, the Knight of Swords is, they're very sure about what they want. Each one's sure about what they want. So it could have been maybe with the Seven of Wands, some form of argument or a riot, like not just a disagreement, but like, no, that's not okay kind of energy. Seven of Wands. Like one of you was very bold to go against the other, to say, no, I don't like that. That's not right for me. This is unfair. This is wrong. This is energy that's against me. So looks like there is some form of maybe huge argument, or someone is really upset here, and it brought a lot of stress on both of you. Because one of you is defending their right. See, this person is holding the peace sign. This person that has been rioting or going, no, that's not right, is not coming from the place of wanting to cause trouble or war. See, with the army here, like there was an argument maybe. huge disagreement or something. That person who was saying no, or like disagreeing, is coming from a place of peace, actually. They just want to do the right thing for themselves. They don't want an argument. They don't want things to go maybe the way they have. They wanted it to be peaceful, but perhaps there was a misunderstanding here. Each one is convinced of their ideas with the Knight of Swords, and again, strength shows two strong characters. Two strong characters. See, here we see masculine energy. Each one believes in their ideas. Each one is outspoken. Each one wants to set boundaries, leading to a lot of stress in this connection. But we see here there is change and progress. And with the Ace of Pentacles, as you can see, there is a new page between the two of you. There's a new agreement here. King of Swords and Strength. Strength is, first off, both of you have realized that you have equal strength. That's what's going on here, first and foremost. Both of you have realized at least the type of strength of each other. Realize it's not going to be easy. And so any more stress could maybe damage the connection and bring further tension. And that's not a favorable thing for both of you, because the amount of attraction in this pile is over the roof. So it's in nobody's favor here. King of Swords shows that up next, the updates is that you will decide that the best course of action to take is to speak intelligently. To speak, yeah, can I say that? Intelligently. Like there is sitting down, thinking, now instead of the Knight of Swords energy, which is only believing in one's opinion, now we develop into the energy of the King of Swords, more balance. So now you're strategic, both of you. So what can we do about this situation? I understand your rights there, but hey, this is not working out for me either. What can we do about the situation? And so King of Swords is the energy of planning. And I see you coming, first of all, being intelligent and recognizing each other's strengths, realizing that any further stubbornness, perhaps, is not good for the connection, especially that both of you are genuinely attracted to each other. And so here you come into agreement and you think about things up next. Think fairly with the King of Swords about who's right in which area, who's wrong, or how to handle things better moving forward. Because that's the key thing here with the Strength card. You're learning through this experience how to deal with each other better. The Strength card always shows us two powerful characters who are not going head to head, but learning how to deal with each other intelligently, because otherwise it is going to be a war. And why lose each other when you genuinely like each other to this extent? Did I introduce this? I think it's obvious. The goddess Freya, as explained, the goddess of sex, the goddess of fertility. So there's a lot of attraction, sacral attraction. Impasse, by the way, is one of the reasons where I thought to myself, this pile is highly attracted to each other, but there was no activity here in this pile. And maybe this is someone that you're going to meet, by the way, but they're the right thing. Maybe this is someone you just met and a misunderstanding happened. And so there was supposed to be attraction, but nothing happened because of this misalignment, it seems. In any case, this person finds you highly attractive. And obviously you're highly attracted to this person too. And you will be seeing that you will learn how to sail together on the same boat. You will start to change things between the two of you, and there's definite movement in this pile. There's a lot of fireworks. Very soon I see you making up, coming together, expressing your love and attraction for each other. And Four of Wands signifies that there is a level up in this connection. Things are progressing, and your bond is definitely becoming much clearer than it was before, because the Four of Wands is leveling up. It's more commitment between the two of you. So there is more commitment here, whether this is commitment to fix what was wrong, but also I think it's commitment, more commitment between the two of you, as in the connection is growing here, for sure. I think perhaps, you know how sometimes when huge disagreements happen, there's time away, there's stress, each one reflects and realizes just how important the other person is. So there is this better understanding of what you mean to each other here in this pile. I also feel like this person that you are listening about feels quite privileged that you like them. And I say that because, you know, the goddess Freya here, the goddess Freya, she would pick, she has those chosen ones that she would invite to the palace. These are the ones that would be entertained in her palace. So I get this idea that this person feels privileged to be chosen by you, to be liked by you. Seeing Freya's necklace here, there's a story around it, but I'm not sure which direction it's taking us. So I want to pull out more tarot cards to see what's up next, and I'm sure it's going to connect us to the necklace, because there's definitely more here. If we're talking about updates, there's more updates than that. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, why not 4, 5. Oh, and then we'll take, whoa, okay. These are clarification cards. How many are these? 3, 6, 7, right. So let's keep these for now. We know what our cards are, and open our second row because there's some tea here. So you've got the Three of Wands. Your cards are showing you even more than that up ahead. You're meant to be aware of something here. You've got the Eight of Swords. This person seems to be in the subway. Okay. You've got the Ten of Wands. There seems to be a lot of plans here going on. A lot of plans. Five of Swords with the Golden Gate. Ace of Wands. Again, the plans. There's something with the plans here. The Hierophant. I told you there was a lot of tea here. And this, we saw this one, so I'm going to do this one. The Queen of Cups. before I tell you what I'm about to tell you, I need to ask. Okay, no, actually I need to tell you what's going on, but then I scare you. So let me just check. Is the aftermath your person or somebody else? Six of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. That looks fine. That looks like generosity. Fine. Is this another person then? Queen of Swords, the Chariot. Okay, so it's another person. So there's some stuff going on here. Okay, I now understand this is another person. So guys, this reading is juicy, to say the least, because I saw something and it's still not awesome, but at least it's not coming from your person. And I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna say this? But thankfully, it is not your person. And even in the story, it's not the same person. That's why I asked, is it the same person or not? So what's up with the necklace, Fria's necklace? So Fria had this beautiful necklace that she was given to by the dwarves. And by the way, after she had slept with them. So there's something definitely, there's, like I keep saying, there's something sexual, there's something attractive, there's great attraction going on here. So it seems like something valuable will be built between the two of you. The reason I was worried, especially after seeing the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords here, I was like, Here in Fria's story, Loki stole the necklace from her. So I was like, is this a situation of someone like being attracted to pile number 2 and then like trying to get a moment and run? This is what I was worried about. I was like, how am I going to tell them this? But then it didn't look like it. There is real generosity. King of Pentacles, balanced energy. Didn't give bad vibes here at all. This is someone who genuinely is there, you know? The heart is involved. And so when I asked, is this someone else? It does look like it here because we've got another energy matching the swords that took me off in the first place, which is the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords. So it's not your person. That's good. Let's keep these two to the side. Is this like, oh yeah, we already read these. Oh, we didn't read these. Okay. So I didn't even catch on. So King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Let's organize this a little bit. I'll keep it away. Okay. So it's another person. Do you see what's going on here? After things launch between the two of you, you've got all these plans. Things are going well. There seems to be another energy here involved. Perhaps someone who, it could be anything. It could be someone who, with the bullying energy here, the Five of Swords and the Golden Gate, feels like you've got something great, wants to interfere. You know, the Queen of Swords is planning. Someone who has another plan, cold-hearted a bit with the Queen of Swords, and wants to take a different type of action. I do see with the swords here, this Queen of Swords will affect you at least mentally with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords. There could be a bit of bullying going on, to a point where you feel like things are moving with the subway, but you feel also stuck. So what is that energy? See, Loki is a trickster, right? So, and also, by the way, Odin helps her get the necklace back. Loki is Odin's son. So it could be something like brother-in-law, sister-in-law. It doesn't have to be that. It could be a friend, your friend, their friend. Something like that. Someone here is not happy, whether it's out of jealousy, whether it's out of like entitlement, jealousy, entitlement, something like that. You do have someone who will have other plans than both of you. That's in the cards. And so while things are moving, see, it's interesting, the difference in energy in the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is stuck, but there's movement. This is the subway. So while things are moving well, you are somehow feeling stuck. And there's heaviness with the Ten of Wands. It's like, this is an awesome relationship. It feels great. We get along well. But I kind of feel like I'm being bullied here, especially with the Hierophant, by the way. It makes sense because the Hierophant is someone who's got power, who's got dogma. It could even be an in-law. You see, there is a parent here with children. So maybe someone is using their power. It could be a manager. It could be a parent. It could be someone who feels familiar to your partner, but maybe not to you, really. And it's tricky because this person that you're with seems to feel safe and familiar and loved by this person. So I feel like you're in a tricky situation. You're like, this is a really awesome relationship this person is doing, like, is all in, and they feel loved by this other person, friend. This is not to say anything bad about this person at all. It's just initially you not liking a situation. This could also be for some of you in the past, because you're writing here. You're like, no, I don't like this. This is not okay. So thinking about it, for some of you, I could be reading the energy of the past when I've looked at the necklace. This for a lot of you is not energy moving forward. For a lot of you, I could be picking up energy of the past, like something here that was not going on in the right way. And Ten of Wands could be signifying an ending. In any case, Ace of Wands and the Ten of Wands, whether this is yet about to happen or has happened, it's the end of all of that, because Ten of Wands shows the end of heaviness. There's a lot of planning and discussion going on. There's a lot of work going on here with this bad energy. Queen of Cups shows that you will be honored at the end of the day. Yes, this person honors this friend, this parent, whoever this is, but you are absolutely honored and valued. And this person feels like you're lucky that you are choosing them. So yeah, at the end of the day, Odin did help Freya here get back her necklace. So you can see that whether this is in the future or in the past, this is going to end. So the question now here becomes, how is this energy of entitlement going to end? I did see a fire, tower, firefighter, and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, this is interesting. How is this going to end? So through a lot of discussion, you can see the phone here. There is a lot of communication, a lot of planning, a lot of figuring out, project plan, this, that, and the other. I see actually an amazing bond between you and this person. You can see an agreement here. You will be discussing things. It's going to be a heavy talk, but there's the golden gate. You are going to cross to the other side. And this person will honor you. So what is this person going to do with the Tower card? I feel like this person is going to bring things down, even if it's as huge as we see with the Twin Towers here. This person is going to choose to not bring things down, but yeah, they will make a bold move. Actually, they will make a bold move. And we're of course not discussing real history here, but I'm just reading the symbolism of the cards. I do see, because this looks like someone who left a place and could be living in the van, maybe. So becoming independent, whether this is a friendship, whether this is a parent, this is someone recognizing that there is bullying here, that you are being affected, and will choose to honor you by making a bold move that will break the news, by the way. A bold move that everyone's going to be talking about. And this person will say, well, if this person is not respected, then it's disrespect towards me, and I'm moving out, or I'm leaving. They're going to be making a bold move for sure. It's kind of like this is a huge infrastructure between the two of us. There's a long history. This is a huge thing, but you disrespect my love, then you're disrespecting me. I make a move out. So you can see that this person will genuinely care about you, and will bring, with the necklace here, will bring honor back to you. What was taken from you will be given back to you. That's not before some major wars. Freya is the goddess of war. And also when Odin helped her get her necklace back, it was through wars, by the way. So this person is going to fight for you. Also, you will be standing strong and part of the fight, to be honest. There's like some wars here, and you're going to be standing together facing it. And this person will decide to leave everything just so you can regain that necklace back, your rights back. They will genuinely honor you. So is this past energy? Is this present energy? Perhaps I was expanding on the past for some of you. And perhaps I'm showing you more into the future. That is really up to you. What is it? What are these two parts? Are these old ones? We said we'd put the old ones to the side. So it's really depending on your life and what's going on in it. Is this new energy for you altogether? Then that's the plan. Has this already happened? Then you can see here with the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands that this is going to be the end of it. It seems like this person who felt like they were in control maybe forgot that people have grown up. Maybe this is like a parent who still sees their children as small children, forgetting that they have their own independent world. And maybe this person, yes, could be acting a bit entitled without realizing. Sometimes people don't realize it. Perhaps it's like a new chapter for everyone. Because, to be honest, seeing this Hierophant card, this person who has been causing all of this genuinely loves the person in your reading. So let's ask about that. Moving forward, what's going to be the nature of the connection between you guys after all the wars and you get back your necklace, so to speak? What's going to happen between the three of you? Ace of Swords. There's a new clear beginning, and it's professional. I think you will all be dealing with each other clearly, professionally. You know, everyone gets the right. Everything is right. Maybe not so emotional, but everything is proper. the boundaries are clear. The Fool card. There's a new beginning between the two of you. And this joyful Fool card gives us a peek into the future. Everything is clear, everything is professional, and you can see this is the beginning of something that you all will enjoy little by little as you cross to the, like there's a phase where you're crossing to the other side, all of you, understanding each other, understanding this new chapter, understanding this new beginning, understanding that there's loyalty between the two of you. And I think with the red sign here, like there's clear boundaries now. You know, you can't do that. This person has to stop to allow both of your connection to cross to the other side. At least between the two of you, your connection is now moving to the other side safely, moving to safety, is able to cross without that stress, is able to progress pleasantly and beautifully. And with this person, it seems like it's going to be civil. The boundaries are clear. It's going to be more or less professional. So yeah, that's exactly what I see, the crossing to the other side between the two of you. There's a level up and a stronger commitment between the two of you. So all the best of luck with that. This is exactly what I see as your progress updates on your love life. I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 2, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at updates on your love life. These are the decks that I'll be using. If you're interested in knowing the names of any of them, you'll find that I always list them down in the description box for you guys. Okay, so very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Opal. Your significator card is Fork in the Road, and if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, and Virgo. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, so let's check out your oracle cards. Ooh, so nice. You've got Joy and Delight. You've got Lilith, the goddess Lilith. You've got the root chakra with insecurity. Okay. And of course, the first card that popped out, Like a Bird, and 2-2. Okay, interesting cards. Not sure what this is saying yet. The right thing to do is to wait, pull out your tarot cards, at least the first row, and see what are the updates on your love life. So what is pile number 3's updates on their love life, please? If we need any more, I can always pull from the top. So you've got the Death card, but you can clearly see it's a rebirth as well. It's almost like something will end for something to begin. Or a momentary end of something for something better and healthier to resume, for a better beginning to happen. We'll see. There's definitely a lot of root chakra, especially with the birth here. A lot of root chakra. Lilith, a lot of root chakra going on in this pile. You've got the Five of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. You keep getting big sale, like there's a huge opportunity maybe. You've got the Magician. The Five of Swords. Yeah, something like losing, winning, losing something, winning something. The Eight of Pentacles. We have space for one more card, as well as the Sun card. Oh, so nice. So, what's going on here? I think the ending here seems to be an insecurity, because look at the red and the red. You're being liberated with like a bird as a person. So I don't know what's up with the situation yet, but it's good to see. Oh, the big sale, the big discount. Perhaps you were giving too much of yourself, accepting too little. Seeing something as a huge opportunity and giving so much of yourself. And that's changing here. Who you are, fork in the road. I feel like how you're navigating through connections and relationships, or this specific connection that you could be inquiring about that's going on in your life, an update to an existing situation, or an update to how you navigate relationships. In either, whatever energy this is absolutely changing. You are pushing out of your life old insecurities, freeing yourself. You're like, I'm no longer going to discount my value, discount myself, feel the lack with the Five of Pentacles, or be blinded by low valuable things, but feeling like I'm getting them at an offer. You see, like you're no longer choosing between two people maybe that are giving different kind of little, or accepting other people's offers, accepting other people's offers, seeing them as an opportunity when really it could be, what they're doing could be cheap, something like that. But you're changing ways for sure. You're becoming much stronger and free. And with the change of thought, with the change of choices that you make, there's a fork in the energy of your path when it comes to love, because you've liberated yourself from that energy. You're no longer going to lose so that somebody else can win. You see, there's right and there's wrong. You have now, with the Eight of Pentacles, mastered an energy. It's not like just a decision here. This is you realizing your value, your worth, becoming liberated, becoming more positive, and your light is shining because of that. So that's a lot of work that you've done here with the Eight of Pentacles. You've mastered, genuinely mastered an energy. This is not the energy of someone who just has a different thought. This is a great learning lesson that you've gone through, that you've learned, that you've grasped. The Death card being your first card shows that there's major transformation. There's almost a new birth of you. The old you has died, and the new you is fresh and alive and bright and joyful. So that's what I'm seeing going on here. Whether this is you being single or you leaving an old bad relationship behind, both cases, there's a fresh new beginning in this pile. Even having Lilith in your pile here shows that energy of standing out for yourself. You know, there's a lot of contradiction around Lilith in religion. She's in religion, or in some view, seen as the bad one. But some people see her story different. Like, she's blamed, but in other views, she's seen as someone who has liberated herself, someone who did not want to fall victim of male domination. So this is not about feminism or anything here, just picking up energy of empowerment, that's all. So yeah, you don't mind the contradiction or the different views about you anymore. Maybe before you have given so much of yourself and your value to please others, and this time you're like, I don't care how I'm viewed, I'm doing the right thing for myself. So this is where you're finding joy. You're dropping the tags. It's like, it doesn't matter anymore in your view what others say. Like, you're not going to lose anymore. Lose yourself so that others view you as good. You're choosing yourself. You're finding yourself. And by that, you can see this fork in the road. This totally different person, this rebirth of you see. And because you're choosing you now, the vibe and the energy has shifted. And as you can see around you, the cards here are showing that the energy is going to be different from now on. And that's why you have a lot of root chakra. You found your groundedness, you found your roots, you found who you are. And you're no longer here becoming a victim or downgrading yourself or losing just so you're seen as the good person. Yes, you see the demons here. It's like, you want to call me the bad person? Go ahead and do that. I don't care. I'm standing up for myself. So, yeah. Good for you. And you are free, my dear pile number 3. What a realization. Good for you. I love the energy here. I love seeing liberation. Okay. Now, let's continue and explore your reading here and see how your liberation is changing your story here. What's up next? We forgot to talk about the magician here. They're playing video games live. You're putting yourself out there, connecting with others. Okay. Root chakra and magician. So here, now that you've dropped this old energy and started feeling equal, right? For talking about Lilith, you're what is it called? Male-dominated society. And here we see the story of Lilith, which reminds us of equality, right? Choosing, like, not waiting for your rights to come, you getting it for yourself. Whether that will call you a bad person or a demon, you don't care. And so that freedom is making you more playful here. Do you see? Games with the magician, joy and delight. That is making you absolutely magnetic. You're allowing that energy to flow freely. There is so much light coming out of you because of this liberation. It's unbelievable. It's almost like this was the thing standing, blocking your, affecting your, making you feel insecure. Makes sense. Now that you're healing this insecurity, you're free. The confidence is shining bright because you're now becoming more playful. You feel you're I don't want to say competitive, but you're like not not being shy and reserved and being nice. Oh no, you're like being normal and playing, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You know, you're normal now. You're feeling equal, you're feeling great, you're feeling independent, and that creative spirit is coming full throttle. That playful, magnetic energy with the magician is making you magical. It's bringing your soul out. Your soul has been liberated, and so you cannot be ignored anymore, and you cannot be undermined either anymore. You're becoming a goddess, the energy of a goddess, a powerful goddess, mind you. So let's find out more. I can't wait to see where your path is taking you now. So you've got the 8 of Swords, How can I make your cards more visible? I think that makes it more visible. Yeah. Okay. That's better. So 8 of Swords, Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands, okay, Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful cards overall. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. What's going on here? Yeah, that's better. What's going on? Boring. Absolutely. The things that used to steal your happiness, steal your energy, does not affect you anymore. And as you can see, remember when we said you're becoming more magnetic, the Queen of Wands, the most attractive queen in the archetype in the whole deck. It's like that was, it keeps showing up. It was the thing that was standing in your way, and now your magic is unstoppable. The Sun, the Queen of Wands, you're seen, you're powerful, and you are unaffected, which is beautiful. You can see here with the Nine of Wands, what used to stress you out, make you feel left out, make you feel blocked, doesn't even, is not even a thing now. Now, next in your life, you can see that you're going to be very fulfilled. I'll show you. See, before, with this Nine of Wands energy, when you were stressed, you can see that you had one message, you had messages that you didn't like, that put a lot of pressure on you. Now that you've changed your energy and have become unbothered, you found your worth, the sort of communication you're getting is far different. Do you see the communication here? You're getting with the gold and the real estate and everything here. What do they call it? High worth, I want to say better types of people. What is it called, the expression? High value people, good, high quality people. They are people who collaborate, are a team, part of a team. They're not there to stress you out. They realize that it's a give and take. It's part of a team. And that is what's starting in your life with the Three of Wands. we can see that there is a new beginning. Ace of Cups, Three of Wands. So this tells me that you have been kind of stuck when it comes to matters of love. Stuck in bad relationships, stuck feeling alone. Unfavorable situation here. You can see now there's a cleansing and a new beginning up next in your love life with the Ace of Cups. Not with the same people you were ever with. The past is in the past, and your path's shifting here. You're leaving to the past to the past. Your ways have changed. The things that used to steal your joy, your peace of mind, no longer affects you. And so this is saying the type of people that used to take and not give, selfish, that used to put a lot of pressure on you, that Nine of Wands is guarded. Perhaps they would take, rarely give with the Nine of Wands. Barely there, the Nine of Wands as well. Like the block, I'm talking about the block. Barely there. Barely giving, only taking. That energy in your life, how can I show you this? There. That energy in your life, you're skipping it. And I say skipping it because we've got one card and then another for the next to come. Skipping it. You're now you are the one who's skipping that energy. And a new type of energy of love is now the one that's accompanying you. Of course, seeing how you're shining bright now, you are attracting different types of people into your life. Now with the Nine of Pentacles, it's a card of wish fulfillment. Now you're going to be fulfilled with the high value people that you will be talking to. These are people who are responsive, believe that your life together is a project that you both need to figure out and work together. Different type of people here. There's more collaboration, there's more thought about what to do next. There is engagement, and there are exciting plans between you and someone. So with that, now that we know that this is the energy next, what can you expect in that area up next? Like, is there someone special coming in soon? Page of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Playful energy for sure. Oh. Lilith, the snake, the energy of the temptress. You're becoming more tempting. That playful energy that keeps coming up shows that this playfulness to you, this is part of your character, the games, your playfulness that's now free is making you highly attractive. The Lovers. Yes, there is, look, a new page, Lovers. There is someone new coming into your life. One more card out. Nine of Cups. To say that you will be emotionally fulfilled is an understatement. Nine of Cups, emotional happiness and fulfillment. So this is a lot of love, and it's very sensual as well. Seeing this person eating, it's like fills all of your senses, fills all of your needs and wants. This next relationship in your life. This relationship is now not so traditional, at least not traditional to the type of connections you were with. Because look at the Mona Lisa, it's more playful. There's paint. We should never do that, but yeah, there is more. What can I say? there's more liberation to be who you want to be. And thus, this is making your next connection very different. It's a relationship that's out of the ordinary a little bit. A relationship that has a playful twist. And that is because with the pages, you as a person, you're not taking things so seriously anymore. And things don't mean relationships, of course. It means, with boring here especially, the reason you're so playful is because you know that you can turn a page anytime. If you don't like what's on the menu, you can leave. You will only take what you're ordering, or you will only take what you want. And you will get to be who you want to be. And the person who sees you, who matches and chooses with the Lover's card, who chooses you as you are, will be great news for the both of you. You get to enjoy yourself and what you want, and they get to enjoy you the way you want to be. And thus, emotional fulfillment between the two of you and a great match. So yes, there is a new page coming up. A page where both of you choose each other the way you are. This is, of course, someone who loves how you're shining bright, loves, finds you tempting, very tempting. This is someone who respects your freedom, respects your individuality, and respects your power, your newfound self, loves your playfulness. And as mentioned, this is someone who's there to collaborate and not to take and run. You might be meeting this person in a cafe. So perhaps they'll ask you out and then you go out for coffee. Maybe you'll meet this person at a museum. Or you might meet this person at a restaurant. Again, this is a date asking you out. But these are so specific. So please take it with a grain of salt. But we can pull out some cards and ask, how are you going to be meeting this high value person who sees you as a high value person? Strength card. They will approach you because this person is giving us their back. They were minding their own business, doing something. So they will approach you. 3 of Pentacles. Start collaborating with you. And the collaboration here involves speaking. So this is a person who will come approach you, talk to you, engage with you in whatever you're doing then, whether this is a museum or you buying coffee. There's engagement. King of Pentacles, messaging that will increase. King of Pentacles. And King of Pentacles is solid. King of Pentacles is grounded. King of Pentacles is serious. So you can see that your connection is growing. And so the engagement here is perhaps messaging each other or calling each other. And then this person could take you out for coffee, or you take them, it depends. You take them out for coffee, they take you out for coffee, then dinner, then activities, because there's a lot of fun and collaboration here. And then this connection starts becoming serious. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. There's great growth in this connection. There's great responsiveness. And there's, again, the groundedness. You found your groundedness, and on the outside world, you will find a relationship that matches that energy, a relationship that will be very grounded, because you're no longer accepting anything that's not grounded anymore. You've changed, your energy has shifted, and the type of relationships in your life is also shifting. And that's why you have a fork in the road. Can we get more details finally? Yeah, I see you guys having a lot of fun together. Picnics, cafes, restaurants, museums. You're having a lot of fun. Nothing short of fun here. So where are they approaching you, or how are they? I know they're going to be direct here. In what context? Maybe with the Three of Pentacles in a group setting. In a group setting, they come, approach, and talk. So it's normal, because maybe you're at an event, maybe you're at a gathering or something. They come and approach nonchalantly. They speak to you. They do find you attractive. With the tiger here, a bit intimidating, but they go ahead and speak to you anyway. Redheads remind me of the red. Oh my God, the red in your reading. They remind me of uniqueness, because there's only a small number of redheads in the world. So I feel like instantly they recognize your uniqueness and you stand out to them. And it makes me feel here like once you start talking, you won't stop talking. It will always continue. You will always continue to talk, and the relationship is going to develop from there. And my dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see as your updates on your love life. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you enjoy this next energy. Congratulations on your great change. May you always find that confidence and strength within yourself. Great move on your independence. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 3, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!